Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Assassin's Creed Odyssey Let's Play. We're back in Euboea, and we're gonna go pick up all the missions, story missions around us. Well, first there is someone interfering with that, aka a bounty hunter, mercenary, who thinks they can kill us.
Someone wants to dead.
A fisherman, an enlightened fisherman. Picked the wrong profession, my friend. Someone mentioned that as we are completing all these cultist quests, we're getting more and more cool armor sets, and that we should really change our look. I totally agree. After we kill this guy here, this last cultist in this branch, we'll pretty much have all the armor set except for the naval one. So we can definitely pick and choose one. Even the Amazon set we got last time is very cool. It basically looked like Wonder Woman. And in case you didn't know, it depends on who you play. Like, we are playing as Cassandra, the female role, right? So when we get that set of armor, we get what's called the Amazon set, because Amazon warriors. And if you play as Alexios, the male version of the protagonist, you get an armor set that's called Heracles armor. So they do look different depending on which character you play.
But I need those records.
And I need 3 fewer daughters. But we don't often get what we want, old friend.
Okay, let's talk to me. Talk to me.
What's going on?
I'm here to check the warehouse's taxation records, but I'm being refused entry.
This matter is out of my hands.
Fine. The wheels of Evia will be greased once more. How much will it cost to get me the records?
That's not going to work this time, Agapios. The guards are under strict orders to not let anyone in or out of the warehouse. It's an order they will enforce, my friend. Take my advice. Stay away from that warehouse.
It's lucky your friend warned you.
Haha. He's just as corrupt as the rest of Evia. I fear there's nobody honest left.
Not all mercenaries are cutthroats. I can be trusted.
That remains to be seen.
What's causing the corruption?
A group called the Dagger is strangling Evia with their greed. They work from the shadows, controlling the nation with bribery and blackmail. The other reason I need the taxation records from that warehouse. I'm following a parchment trail which I believe will lead me to the person behind it all. But I'm too old to be breaking into guarded warehouses. Perhaps the shine on my drachmi can convince you to do it for me, huh?
I'll get the records for you.
Perhaps there is someone left in Evia who can be trusted.
Where can I find the records you're looking for?
I'll need a lot of evidence to find the person behind the dagger. One set of records won't be enough. They'll be scattered around the warehouse. And be sure to check the guard captain. Anything important he'll have on him.
What can you tell me about the man behind the dagger?
Other than he may not be a man, only his reputation is known. Cruel, driven by greed, a living noose around the neck of Evia. If we can't find out who he is and stop him, our fate is that of the Retrias. Total ruin!
The dagger? Dramatic name. Any particular reason?
They stab at Evia without honor. From the shadows, unseen, bleeding our nation of its lifeblood. A dramatic name, perhaps, but apt.
I'll find the records. The guards don't stand a chance.
They don't deserve a chance. For Evia to survive, corruption and those who spread it must be crushed. I'll wait for you here.
Alright, so we can actually just do this one now, because the warehouse, as we see, is right next to us.
The warehouse. There's the warehouse, Doc.
Okay, we scanned out 3 different sources there. Records. We didn't scan these guards. Or that guy. Or that guy. Or that guy. What is Icarus doing? Okay, how should we approach this place?
They'll keep a sharp watch here. Now to find those records.
Arpistios! Destroy the records before they claim them!
Records of ship names. What docked where and when. This might help Agapios.
Okay. We got another mercenary on us.
Maybe this will help Agapios identify the Dagger's leader.
Now we're forced to do this. He saw us. Well, there goes the Ooh, what's going on? Good thing is we're fighting Spartans. They don't use arrows that often. They throw their javelin, but it's not like the Athenians with their archers that just murders us. I thought we could chain to the other two people. Guess not.
This is your end!
No, this is your end. Stupid civilian, run away.
For Sparta!
Yes, go run away.
Records of the trades Evie has made in the last 6 months. Maybe the identity of the Dagger's leader is in here.
Maybe. But first, we need to secure this location so we don't have to ever return. Now, where's that mercenary? Okay, over here. Alright, let's return the records and see what happens with this quest. I don't think it's this simple. Gotta have something to do with the rest of the Dagger organization.
I found the records, Agapios.
My master would be pleased.
You're a slave.
Do I not look as you expect? Yes, Misthios, I am a slave, but I'm not without dignity. The local magistrate is my master, and I'm his most trusted servant.
I would rather die than be a slave.
Not all have the luxury of choice, friend. Nobody chooses to be a slave, but being one provides me food, shelter, safety, and security. Especially now, with Evia all but run by the Dagger. They cannot see past their greed. And if they go unchecked, we may all end up as slaves. If uncovering the identity of the Dagger's leader and finally stopping them sounds like something you'd be interested in, meet me and my master in the slave market.
I'll think about it.
Alright, part 2 of this quest. Euboea. That's how you say this place. So this is the slave market. Let's loop around and then also head back over here afterward. There's still more missions and more areas to uncover. So I'm sure there's a lot more exciting things to do, but this organization sounds pretty interesting. The slave market. All we need is steal something from this place. Let's do that first.
Do these look like Pefkan slaves to you? 250 drachmi minimum.
These slaves are locals straight from Eretria. They are experienced workers, formerly part of the rebuild happening right now. They could be yours! Don't let their skills go to waste. We start the bidding at 500 drachmi per slave.
Not only is life easier and safer with a slave,
Okay,
it's more
all right.
rewarding. You're not just purchasing highly skilled workers, you're purchasing family.
No. This can't... How is this possible?
Agapios, what's wrong? What have you found?
Master, it's a name. Written in the records over and over again. The name of the man leading the Dagger. The Kingfisher.
Once you know the Kingfisher's real name, bring him to a court of law. He and the Dagger have wounded Evia. Evia should have a chance to decide his fate.
Agapios, tell her.
When we were young, when we'd play, I was the robin. And the Kingfisher was my brother. But he died. He should be dead. I mourned him. I made him a grave. Please, tell me he's not one of them. I beg you, tell me my brother's not a Dagger.
You know your brother better than these records. If you believe this Kingfisher isn't him, then you're right.
Thank you. Yes. The boy I knew, there's no way he could be involved in this.
When your brother died, did you see his body?
No. No body at all. No sign, no word, nothing. After Mater died, Butter was not as fit to feed us as he once was. So my brother made sure we never went hungry. He would fish every day until he didn't return.
Your brother can't have been born the Kingfisher.
Of course he wasn't. Neritos. His name was Neritos. Older than me. More trouble than me too. Fighting, stealing. But he always looked out for me.
Nothing is more important to Envia's survival than stopping the Dagger. I'm sorry, old friend. The Kingfisher must be dealt with whether he's your brother or not.
Yes, Master. I understand. Please, Misthios, help me uncover the Kingfisher's true identity. We can clear my brother's name and stop the Dagger. Evia would be in your debt. More in your debt. The magistrate's treasury runs deep. Your reward would not be small.
Whatever it takes, I'm in. Family can be complicated. We'll clear your brother's name and save all Evia while we're at it.
I know a farmer who's had dealings with the Dagger's inner circle. If anyone's seen the Kingfisher's true face, it's him.
I should pay him a visit. Any other leads?
There is a shipwreck along Evia's southern coast, and the theater in Galki City has been spreading the Dagger's lies.
We're in a war. Ships are sunk daily. Why does this ship matter?
Because this ship appears to belong to the Dagger. A slave I trust waits by the temple above the ruins in Eretria. Speak with her to learn more.
You said you know a farmer who's had dealings with the Dagger. Maybe I could beat some information out of him.
No. He wasn't friends with them. He was targeted by them. He's rich. Oh, he was. Anytime someone in the Dagger needed to line their tunic with Rahmi, they'd visit him.
Then he may know the Kingfisher's true identity.
Which could clear my brother's name.
You mentioned an evil theater?
The theater in Kalki City is a more potent weapon than you realize, Misthios. The Dagger use propaganda to poison the minds of Evians. See what you can learn there.
You seem well connected. How is that?
For a slave, you mean? We are not without eyes and ears, Misthios. We see much, and we share it. Slave to slave. Needs, warnings, anything that might help us survive all the way from today to tomorrow.
I have enough to go on. I'm the Kingfisher. If I discover he's your brother, if he's the man behind the Dagger.
He won't be. Return to me when you've learned all you can.
Alright, somehow I feel like this story would turn into quite the family tragedy. Maybe, you know, he'll get convinced that his brother's doing the right thing and join his brother if it turns out to be his brother. Definitely a possibility. Oh, and that story mission became one element of this quest. So I guess it was good we picked it up. But first we're going to a nearby vantage point. By nearby we mean very, very high up. Right, if I'm the scriptwriter here, turns out his brother's been, you know, fighting for the poor, hitting the rich, and since the guy who's asking for help is a slave, he's gonna help with the slave uprising against his master, and we'll be caught in between. Sounds like the best narrative here. Yes, we have a bounty. You don't need to teach us that. We've been enjoying bounties for a while now. Our cultist is super nearby. He must be worshipping near here. That's the theater. That's the leader's house. So he's not worshipping, he's just in his leader's house. Okay. We'll do him at the end. I hope there's an actual mission that involves him. So there's this quest about the theater, this quest about the farmer, this quest about the shipwreck. I actually want to go check out this area. So that's our general direction. Our job here is just to pick up these quests, not to complete them just yet, in case there's overlaps. We'll hop onto a horse once we're on the main road here. We'll be back. How do we get out of this city wall? Is there a gate? I don't see a gate. Maybe we have to climb over ourselves. It's a big farm. No wonder why they come to him for money. It's a giant silo too. Yeah, gotta destroy 4 silos. We'll do this when we want our bounty really high.
Let's go, Phobos.
Just wanna grab all the new
This must be the
zones.
farmer Appius mentioned. Now, to find the farmer and see what he knows about the Dagger.
Donkeys. Alright, we just need to clear into the new zone. to get visibility on what's in there. Oh, there's a animal spot. I see. Okay, there's no story missions, just one of the legendary beasts. Let's grab that and then head down.
Ella.
Yeah, so after killing all the mythical creatures, there's still a few legendary animals that we haven't killed. And that completes a different set too, Artemis's set. Right, because goddess of the hunt, or god of the hunt. Oh, we can't get up here. Too steep. Ooh, it's a big waterfall. Durfee Peak. Okay. Wait, there's a cave right under the peak. Is it just a treasure chest? What's the yeah. Okay. If there's nothing to it but a treasure chest, I'm down to just go get it. Somehow I don't think it's this simple, but eventually we might have to return here. Alright, curious to where it leads out. Ooh, workers. Talk.
If you're looking for the farmer, you just missed him. Take the road headed east.
It's related to the farmer quest. Alright, we gotta get up higher for the branch vantage point here. Wow, that mountain range is stunning. That one's stunning too. Okay, I see a fort in the background. I think we're headed that way too. We're not diving down this because we're going to the other side of the peak. Alright, we want to head over here, check out this zone. There you are.
Hop, hop.
Ah, missed twice. Okay, now something's actually after us. Icarus, there you go. Our random target was just a military fort. Gimno outpost. Any missions here? Oh no, maybe the entire mission revolves around the dagger and that's it. But we're about to find out. We can always fast travel back. Dagger sounds like a pretty interesting storyline. Secret organization headed by someone called the Kingfisher.
Let's go.
Like, it's hard for me to believe the magistrate are good people when the city-state leader is a known cultist. So I tend to believe the daggers are actually good. Just that we know them as bad because that's framed to us this way. I think we might be close enough. Ah, just short.
Off we go now.
Try your best. There you go. Jump. Nope. Jump. Try again. Jump. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, come on. There we go.
Let's go.
Oh, we found a vantage point. That's good.
Bella.
Alpha animal at a lake. Ooh, we got a quest. Vantage point first, though. Maybe we'll go on foot. I don't know what the alpha animal is here. Oh, that's still so far. Oh, that's an elk. That's a dangerous elk. No, that's still elk. Okay, at least we fast traveled a bit. Ooh, ooh, there's so many elks. Alright, let's run up to our point. A slow ascension. It's a temple up there. Temple of Artemis. Okay. Oh, a ruined temple. Okay. Still fine. More cracks for us to climb up on these pillars. It's a full moon. Alright, seems like we have spent the whole day running around in Euboea, or Ebo. I gotta remember how to say it. They said it so many times too. It's not Euboea. It's there's like no end sound, and it's like Euboea. I'll stop trying. We'll get it right. Seems like slavery is a big issue with the quest line here. This one's also called Once a Slave. I guess the falling line is always a slave. Looks like a small town with a temple of Poseidon on the side, facing out the sea. Gotta remember there's another 2 regions in another separate island that's part of this same island chain. And yet another vantage point, but we don't have to rush that one. I just want to get this conversation down. Want to know what kind of story we're dealing with here. Ooh. He's in a house. Wait. This whole town is called the Dock? Ooh, a higher level mercenary. Well, level 90. Okay. Alright, scratch the hearing the mission part. We're killing him. I know we're insane, but that's what we live for. No, you get off your horse. Oh, we whiffed it. I didn't have him selected. That's not good. How many are you gonna throw? 3? It's a little abusive. Art collector. Try to poison him. Let's try de-shield him first. Oh, he's very nimble. And he throws a lot of these. Oh, he got us. Poison. Okay. I gotta keep our distance. Oh, can't judge that distance correctly. Oh. I feel like I'm doing surprisingly well against a level 90.
I will just die already.
Oh, we got him. Alright, let's hear that conversation. It's in this house.
I can't believe they stole it. Of all the things they could take,
You say somebody stole something?
somebody stole something? Look around. Bandits took almost everything. And worst of all, they stole my family's vase. After so many generations, it's gone.
You're wealthy. You could buy yourself a new vase.
A new vase? Didn't you hear me? It's a family heirloom. You can't replace something like that.
How much is this vase worth to you?
I'll pay a substantial amount of drachmi for it. A very substantial amount. Is finding my vase something you could do?
I'll find your vase, but I'll need some ideas of where to look for it.
Speak with my slave near the warehouses. I sent him to uncover what he could from other slaves in the area. Hopefully he's learned something by now.
I'll return if I find the vase.
Alright, pretty simple mission here in a nearby area. We're going to end our episode here. We'll come back and look for his stolen vase. And we'll continue with this island and maybe visit the nearby island chain as well. So see you guys next time. Bye!